5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. The jobs culture in India has undergone significant transformation over the past few decades. With rapid urbanization, technological advancement, and economic growth, the Indian job market has expanded and diversified. However, despite this progress, the jobs culture in the country still faces several challenges that require immediate attention and change. These issues relate to employee well-being, work-life balance, job security, workplace diversity, respect for all professions, and the overall mindset towards employment and career choices. For the country to continue developing in a sustainable and inclusive manner, it is important to acknowledge these challenges and work collectively towards a cultural shift in the way jobs and employment are perceived and managed. One of the most pressing issues in the Indian jobs culture is the excessive importance placed on certain professions while neglecting others. For a long time, careers in medicine, engineering, government services, and a few other sectors have been regarded as the only respectable and desirable choices. This narrow mindset has led to immense pressure on students to pursue fields they may not be passionate about. Many young individuals find themselves enrolled in courses and careers that do not align with their interests or talents. As a result, the potential of a large portion of the youth is underutilized and job satisfaction remains low. There is a need to broaden the societal perspective and value all professions equally, including careers in the arts, humanities, trades, sports, and entrepreneurship. Another critical aspect that needs attention is the long working hours and poor work-life balance prevalent in many industries. In several workplaces, there exists an unspoken rule that equates long hours with productivity and dedication. Employees are often expected to work beyond their scheduled hours without any additional benefits or recognition. This culture leads to physical and mental exhaustion, affecting both personal and professional lives. Work-life balance should not be seen as a luxury but as a necessary component of a healthy work environment. Organizations need to create structures that prioritize efficiency over the number of hours worked and encourage employees to maintain boundaries between work and personal life. Job security is another area that reveals the need for cultural change. With the rise of contract work, freelance opportunities, and the gig economy, many workers find themselves in unstable employment situations. While flexibility and independence are benefits of these new forms of work, they often come at the cost of job security, health benefits, and retirement savings. Many companies do not offer long-term contracts or growth opportunities to these workers, leaving them in a state of constant uncertainty. There is a need to develop systems and policies that protect the rights of such workers and provide them with the same dignity and respect as those in traditional employment roles. The hierarchical structure in many Indian workplaces also contributes to a toxic jobs culture. In some organizations, there is an excessive focus on titles, authority, and seniority, which often suppresses open communication and innovation. Junior employees may hesitate to voice their opinions or raise concerns due to fear of being ignored or penalized. Respect in the workplace should not be determined solely by position or age. A more inclusive and collaborative environment, where every employee feels heard and valued, can lead to increased motivation and creativity. Diversity and inclusion in the workplace are other important areas where change is needed. Although there has been progress in recent years, many sectors still struggle with gender inequality, lack of representation of marginalized communities, and limited opportunities for people with disabilities. Women often face challenges in terms of equal pay, maternity support, and leadership opportunities. Members of minority groups may encounter bias in hiring and promotion processes. True inclusivity means recognizing the unique experiences and contributions of every individual and ensuring equal opportunity regardless of gender, caste, religion, disability, or background. The culture of unpaid internships and exploitation of fresh graduates is also a significant concern. Many young job seekers are expected to work for free or for very low compensation under the promise of gaining experience. While internships are valuable for learning, they should not become a tool for companies to exploit cheap labor. Every individual's time and effort deserve fair compensation. Establishing guidelines for internships and entry-level employment can help ensure that young professionals are treated with fairness and dignity. Another issue in the Indian jobs culture is the limited focus on skill development and continuous learning. Many individuals enter the workforce with degrees but lack practical skills relevant to the industry. Furthermore, once employed, there are few opportunities or incentives for workers to upgrade their skills. In a fast-changing world, lifelong learning is essential for staying relevant and competitive. Employers and educational institutions need to collaborate in creating training programs, upskilling initiatives, and mentorship opportunities that support professional growth throughout an employee's career. Mental health in the workplace is a growing concern that has yet to receive the attention it deserves. Stress, anxiety, burnout, and depression are increasingly common among employees, yet there is little support or acknowledgement of these issues. Many workers feel isolated and afraid to speak up about their struggles due to fear of stigma or losing their job. A healthy jobs culture should include open conversations about mental health, access to counseling services, flexible working conditions when needed, and a management style that promotes empathy and support. In addition to structural and institutional reforms, a change in societal attitudes is crucial. Success should not be measured only by salary, job title, or the prestige of the company. Personal fulfillment, ethical conduct, contribution to society, and quality of life are equally important indicators of a meaningful career. In conclusion, while India has made great strides in expanding its job market and providing employment opportunities across sectors, there are several deep-rooted cultural issues that need to be addressed. From changing the perception of success and respecting diverse career choices to ensuring fair treatment, security, and mental well-being of employees, the need for a shift in jobs culture is clear. Stop.